Ohio State had a really big win against Penn State. Did a lot of good things offensively. Obviously, defensively is where they really stood out. But we're going to look at their offense, how they're continuing to evolve and get better. And obviously, Ryan Day is going to have them playing really good football offensively by the time they go to Michigan, and they'll definitely need it in that game. But we're going to take a look at some of the schemes, some of the different plays, and how they're able to get their guys the ball in space when it really counted, and how the quarterback's continuing to get better. And obviously, he did have struggles throughout the game. But we'll dive in, take a look at the Buckeyes against Penn State in Week 8. Right here on this very first look that we're going to take a look at is their motion, their fullback out here, get to a stack. And all they're really trying to do is they're trying to get Marvin Harrison the ball here to the flats, faking inside zone this direction, going to get a pull and flip it out there. These guys are just blocking man on right there. There's that little bit of motion. Gets that outside back where he's dropping, chasing right there. Really softens this edge. Only guy that can get down right there is either this safety, he's going to have to roll pretty hard, or this defensive lineman. Peel with it right there. Quick fake. Marvin Harrison right there getting to the flats. Easy throw and catch, trying to get into a rhythm. Now he's running in space. Just like a good shooter, you want to try to get them something easy early. Allow them to see the ball go through the net, which is what they're trying to do right here with Marvin Harrison Jr. to give him the ball early, get the ball in space, and let him get into the rhythm of the game. Really good look right here. They motion out. They're just running verticals out here. You got verticals out here as well. This is on a 1st and 10. And with this motion, when the fullback rolls out, still too high look. This linebacker bumps out of the box with them. So right here, the quarterback catches it. Eyes start here. He's looking for these seams, verticals here. He doesn't like it back. Obviously, he's helping with protection. If he doesn't like it, now he's checking out. He's got a route right there where he can shake a little bit to get open underneath. And right here, quarterback doesn't like these seams, doesn't like these vertical reads on the outside. 17 even falls down, trips, does a somersault, whatever. But right there, it is one-on-one with a running back and a Mike linebacker here in the middle of the field. Great movement, stepping up in the pocket, just buying a little bit of time, still ready to throw. Once his back gives a little shake, puts his foot in the ground, this linebacker has no chance right there. Accurate throw on his upfield shoulder, allowing him to run. So it's one of those things, hey, the Verts aren't there. Get back down underneath. You got your running back one-on-one with a middle linebacker. You should win that every single time. Good progression. Good job getting a completion there. Here's a look here of a quick read where you got a quick screen out here to the running back on a swing. You got double slants here to the backside. Just basically reading this linebacker right here. He's got to either drop there to the swing or he's going to drop to the slants. Either way, we go opposite. Right there, ball snap. You see quarterback eyes go straight there to the linebacker. He opens up that way. Let's flip the ball out there to the running back on this one. Right here, 17 does a poor job as far as coming to balance. He overruns it. Should come to balance a little bit tighter to that. And whenever he tries to shoot to the inside, just wall him. But right there, none able to get a body on him. And now he's rolling right there to the running back. DB does a good job. Hey, we beat him to the inside, then we restack. So if he is going to block me, it's going to be a clip. So restack that. Now come to bounce on that back and see if we can get him on the ground. Play inside out and allow this corner to come outside in. Good gang tackle right there. Good job playing with leverage and playing fast, getting around this wide receiver that came to bounce a little bit too late. This look right here, Penn State's walking down, bringing the blitz, releasing the fullback. So they are actually down one man on this pass pro. They even bring another guy, bring him right there. He has some sort of a bang 8 here. And that's where Kyle McCord decides he wants to go. And as this thing's getting snapped, I know he understands they'd walk down, got to be hot somewhere. Really should probably look down here where he's hot and either throw it to that snag, throw it to the out. But instead, he understands he's going to get hit. Throws this bang 8 right here. Throws an accurate ball as he's getting smoked. So right there, great toughness. Good job just getting the ball out, give you the opportunity. Which right here, DB's in a great spot. He just doesn't find the football and attack the football. He attacks the wide receiver. And right here, Marvin Harrison does a good job playing through a little contact, being strong. That ball hits him right on the chest. He's able to fall forward, get a first down. So I thought that was a really good play by McCord. Probably knew he was about to get hit. He just wants to give his guy opportunity to make a play, and that's what he does right there. Puts that ball right on Marvin Harrison's chest, and he's able to get a first down. Really good concept here from Ohio State. You got 21 personnel. He's coming across, making it look like split zone. Play action down here. These guys don't blitz, so he ends up leaking to the flats. You're getting a post here. Right with this is looking like a bit of a cover 3 or 1 high look, so he's going post. He ends up taking 2 for 1. Slot receiver goes out, and then he wheels down the sideline. And of course, this back as he fakes, he's getting out to the flats right there. So we're going 1 for that post, see what we can do. 2 right there on the whole shot. 3 for the check down. Again, there's a play action. Your tight end staying in. You got your fullback pulling backside, making it look like split zone. There's your back getting out, going post. And he's starting to work to his out right there. Kyle McCord looking post. He's seeing his 2-on-1. Safety's getting depth. Corner's getting depth. Now you got this out, and you got this out and up, which basically turns into a fade out right here on this linebacker. So right there, that hole shot, put that thing on him, don't lead him too far, puts it on his body. And again, Marvin Harrison Jr. probably want to try to make sure you check that dude, put a man on him, but right there he gets it out in space to one of the better players, getting vertical. Huge explosive play on that one. Great concept out of 21 personnel. Pretty good concept here again against the one high look. Just looking like a bunch of deeper slants or bang eights right here. And if you're looking at it, Colin McCord looks like he's going one, doesn't like it. Marvin Harrison one here to the inside, so we got a bang eight. We got to put that thing on him. Once he puts that foot on the ground, that ball's got to get out. Got to put it on his body. Little bit high right there. You definitely don't want to miss high to the middle. Don't put that thing right on his body from the face mask down. So if it's not caught, it's getting tipped up. You want that thing face mask down, so if it doesn't get caught, it's going down to the ground, especially in the middle of the field, because you can see this safety rolling over here in the corner of the screen, late for a possible tip. But anyway, great play, having to extend, great catch with his hands, explosive play. Obviously, you want to be a little bit more accurate there with the quarterback. Here's a really nice play from big tight end. Looks like they're running a slot fade here. He's going vertical right down the middle of the field. He's outside releasing. Back's coming across to the flat. So as we're looking at it, there's nobody left here in the middle of the field, especially if this guy's playing like a cover two corner. He outside releases. He's going to have to get over the top of that. Looks like this corner is trying to get to that deep half as well. So maybe a bit of a cover two or a Tampa two, where maybe this Mike's supposed to run the middle of the field. But right here, he's running it against the fullback, and Colin McCord sees that linebacker with his back turned, put this thing up high, let your guy go make a play, and gets absolutely mossed right there. So right here really shows it goes up. The obvious game of inches right here, just barely gets a hold of it. Mike's trying to jump, great coverage, but right there, obviously, Mike linebacker gets beat by a better player, better athlete there for Ohio State. A little bit of drive concept. You got a corner here from the tight end. You got an out from the back. You're going under. You're going dig. Probably some sort of late square in or possibly a post right there. But here, all you're looking for is who takes the running back. And as he's going to the flats, looks like this corner hangs a little bit. So now you got this tight end on the second level. Good two ball with a little bit of pace to it. Real good accurate ball right there. Getting it to him before that guy can get back to it. Probably should be aware that safety's rolling over. Instead of staring right there at that corner, you might want to get your eyes up and see this cat that's coming right here. Absolutely blast you. But big play right there. You can see on that smash read. When that back goes out, just got to read who guards him. If this guy guards him, now we're getting to that under. But right there, corner stayed pretty low. Probably want a little bit higher angle there by the tight end. But pretty accurate ball. Good strong throw right there. Gets a big completion to his tight end on that drive concept. This look right here at a twin set. They motion a guy right here, and all they do is run verticals all over the place. But they have Marvin Harrison just run a shallow right here all the way across the field. Getting a blitz here from the Mike. So this guy's really the only guy, unless they're playing man-to-man, which they don't end up running with him. Once this ball snap, you see just that motion is making those guys communicate, rotate right there. Just one step working across. Mike over-rotates to it, opens up, doesn't see him. He's too late. And obviously, if you're not early against Marvin Harrison, it's not going to be good once that ball gets in space right there. He's already beat him to the first down marker on a 2nd and 13. Great job just playing with speed. And right there with that bit of a blitz, everybody going vertical, vacates that area. Kyle McCord, good patience. Not the 100% most accurate ball. Should put that thing just a little bit more in front. Probably misses by a foot or two. But right there still, Marvin Harrison playing fast against a linebacker. Going to create an explosive play right there every time. Right on this look, again, they're victimizing this dude right here, this Mike linebacker. It's been an issue all day in coverage. They're just running mesh. So again, coming across, Marvin Harrison's working that way. Ford is going to come right here. He's making that pyramid on second level. You're getting a wheel here by 17. Quarterback catches it right here. He's looking wheel first for if there's a pick and they can go vertical, they'll take it. But right there, safety's getting over the top. So let's go ahead and go through a progression. Two's going to be right there working across Marvin Harrison. And as they're coming across, the defender that's on the point of the bunch here gets all tangled up, which that's exactly what you're looking for. A little bit of tangle there by the Mike. Now he can't come off, play Marvin Harrison. Everybody else is chasing in, and you got a guy out there chasing that wheel as well. Tons of space right here. Marvin Harrison, obviously, with that much space, getting a little bit of a block. Basically strolls into the end zone right here to put the game away for Ohio State. Again, exploiting those linebackers in coverage, which was the theme all night. Find a way, whether it's a running back, Marvin Harrison, tight ends, didn't matter. Find 41, find those middle linebackers, and let's take advantage of them with some sort of a route, get them in open space, see if they can tackle. With this play right here, we know there's a holding call, and it gets called back, but this is obviously one of those things, not great quarterback play, and something that has to be fixed as they move forward. So right here, left tackle. gets beat right here on the edge, and his D end, he's swiping and he's absolutely condensing this side of the pocket right here. Not great, but step up with some urgency right here. Once we work through, the other defensive lineman who didn't rush, he's more like a spy. Now he starts working over the top right there, sees where that quarterback's moving to. And sometimes the best play right here is to just take a sack and hold on to the football. Right here, this is a 3rd and 11. Instead of holding that thing with one hand and basically trying to stiff arm a guy and throw a pass at the same time, I would advise you, let's go ahead and either try to run the football, get 2 hands on the ball and try to go vertical, see what happens, or get this ball out of our hand, throw it away at somebody's feet, and let's move on, all right? Do not sit there and try to stiff arm a defensive lineman and leave one hand on the ball, because of course on this one, you saw this guy. But if this guy doesn't get you, the next guy will, and he's going to get that ball out. So it's not always the guy that you see that gets the ball out. A lot of times it's the guy that you don't see. So I thought that was a really poor decision by Kyle McCord. Got to either throw this ball away, tuck and run. Sometimes, especially in big ball games, whenever you're close to the red zone goal line, the best play is sometimes to take a sack or even just run, try to get as much as you can and get down. But really poor play. Penn State's D-line really getting after it. Got really lucky right there. Pretty poor quarterback play, but a good play by Penn State's defensive line as well. This is another issue, and I think this year there have been more goal line stops and critical situations than I've ever seen, and more play calls that are very baffling and too much stuff going on. But anyway, you got 4 receivers over here. You're in quads to the right. You got an unbalanced set because you got 2 guys on line of scrimmage running zone this direction. Basically, you're looking to see what the numbers look like. So right here, you see as this ball is getting snapped, you got a safety corner, somebody running that way because they know their numbers aren't right. They're blocking most dangerous right there, working outside shoulder. He's going up to whoever the next guy that shows up is, just running an arrow. And if you stop it right here, you say, all right, there's a decent chance. Faded to the outside, take the corner with you. But right here, those dudes are absolutely flying. Stop them well short of the goal line, not even close on this one. They ended up getting 4 guys on these 3. And they flip it out there, and it gets ran down from the backside. Pursuit, and obviously they turn that thing back as well with that safety. So great play pursuing by Penn State's defense. Again, probably not my favorite play call down there on the goal line red zone, with an offense probably getting a little too cute at times instead of just trying to be the most physical team. Sometimes you just got to stay patient and continue to do the boring thing, because the boring thing a lot of times scores touchdowns. Really appreciate you guys watching. If you got some value from this, please like and subscribe. Think about buying some merchandise at offlipdesigns.com. We'll pin a comment and leave a link in the description. So really appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys next time.